Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on CodeNamePizza. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing the most overpowered things, items, and weapons that we can use inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies as of right now. Now, obviously the game is only just being released, but there are some incredibly overpowered things that you can apply to your runs as of right now, where it's definitely going to help you out. You'll get some insane rounds, and you'll find zombies a lot more easy. So if this sounds like something that you are definitely interested in, make sure you absolutely smash that like button now to support the channel, and why not subscribe while you are here as well. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers, and that'd be absolutely amazing. But without further ado, let's freaking do this thing. So starting things off, the moment you log into Zombies for the first time, or even if you've been playing for a while, I think the most important thing that you should do straight off the bat is go inside of your augment system and place on the research for Juggernog. Now the Perk-a-Cola Juggernog has loads of abilities that you can apply to it as you progress through the augment system, but by far the most important one that you want to get to early on and unlock to place on is going to be Probiotic. This is going to allow your maximum health when you have Juggernog from 250 health all the way to 300, basically giving you an insane advantage in every single game with 50 more HP every single game while you are rocking Jug, which I'm assuming you get in Juggernog every single game anyway. This is by far the best thing that you can place on straight off the bat inside of your games, and if you're thinking, hey, why not go and see what else Juggernog has to offer by doing even more of the augment research, I strongly advise you not to. The next one that you can actually equip inside of the major augment slot, which the Probiotic is part of, is called Turtle Shell. It sounds really great on the surface, and it seems like you've definitely got like a shield on your back and you're gonna be safe, but no, don't even try and do the research for that. It's fully bugged and you die instantly using this thing. It's terrible. But like I said, Probiotic takes your health from 250 to 300. It's mega important. Go ahead, do this. Super overpowered. Coming up next, if you are an old school Zombies player, if you have been playing Zombies since World at War, Black Ops 1, even Black Ops 2, you'll notice that there's one major thing that zombie players loved back in the day that's no longer available on this Black Ops 6 experience. And that is, of course, the M1911. And why was the M1911 so good? Well, on its own, it was terrible, but it did pack a punch inside of our old games into the Mustang and Sally, the explosive pistols that we absolutely loved, especially when you pair this up with the perk PhD Flopper, allowing you to have explosive damage on all the zombies while you are completely safe from that explosive splashback. But your prayers have been answered, ladies and gentlemen, and we actually do have them inside of this game. That's right, Treyarch have included explosive pistols in the game, and when you pack-a-punch the original base version of this pistol, it does turn into what's known as the Sally. And the pistol that we are currently talking about is known as the GS45. It can be found on the wall inside of both Terminus and also Liberty Falls, and you can just place it on as your loadout weapon. When you're holding this pistol, like I said, when you pack-a-punch it, it turns into what's known as the Sally with explosive damage. And yes, it does have splash damage, so make sure you have PhD. But what you want to do is rank this pistol all the way up to level 31. This will then unlock the akimbo feature of this gun, so you dual wield it. And yes, when you do pack-a-punch it, it dual wields both explosive pistols too, giving you the Mustang and Sally, the original explosive duo. But unfortunately in this game, for some reason, they renamed Mustang. Mustang is now known as Fourth for some reason. But anyway, there you go. The Mustang and Sally are inside of Black Ops 6, and they are incredibly overpowered. They work really, really well on manglers inside of the game, and they even work really well inside of the Terminus boss fight as well. So make sure you give them a go. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you are into explosive weapons just like the Mustang and Sally, there is an absolute treat that you'll be able to shock your friends with inside of this game as well. And it comes from a really low-powered weapon. This is going to be the Sniper LR762, and there's actually a mastercraft of this weapon called the Brainstorm that's part of the Vault edition of the game. So if you got that, you'll have a different cosmetic for this as well. But don't worry, the base version of the LR762 does the exact same thing when pack-a-punched. So get this sniper either from the mystery box or start out with your loadout, go and pack-a-punch it, and you'll notice that every single one of these shots will then be explosive. To be fair, it kind of creates like an earthquake on the ground, and it just kills all the zombies around it. It's incredibly overpowered, and it works really, really well on manglers inside of the game too. I'm yet to take this inside of the boss fight on Terminus, so feel free, if you want to give it a go, let me know if it's any good. But when I played with this on Liberty Falls, it was actually incredibly overpowered, and you should totally try it out if you haven't done already. This is definitely one that will shock all your friends, because there's no way that they think before you pack-a-punch that sniper rifle that it would add the ability of this. Now, one thing I do want to point out with this is I'm so happy, because it looks like Treyarch are by far adding the original pack-a-punch ideas that we used to have in Black Ops 1 back inside of Zombies nowadays with Black Ops 6. You know, we used to pack-a-punch weapons back then, and we had no idea what would happen to them. We didn't know if they would become akimbo or explosive or add new abilities to it, and Treyarch are adding this to Black Ops 6, which is incredible. So GG to Treyarch. Carrying things on right now with the most overpowered things inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies to help you inside of your games right now, we're going to be talking to you co-op players out there. The players out there that want to support and help their teams. As you guys may know, I am very much a solo player, but the times that I do want to play co-op, I want to be that support guy. I want to help people out. So if you are that type of player, go to the augment section and start the research for Frenzied Guard. This is the field upgrade that allows you to activate it, and it gives you shield back. And if you play with this augment research, you will finally unlock a piece of research called Rally. And when you apply this Rally research, when you are in your co-op games, as long as your friends are surrounding you, when you activate your Frenzied Guard, every one of your friends will then have the shield given to them. It's not just you that receives it, so they'll all get maximum armor plates added to their character as soon as you activate this. This is mega overpowered and important for stuff like the Terminus boss fight, where we don't have the ability to get armor plates back unless we kill mega zombies in there. But you can be that player that allows all your teammates to get armor plates back inside of a sticky situation like that boss fight. So I strongly advise you go ahead, do the research of Frenzied Guard all the way up to the Rally situation, place it on, and use it because it's freaking amazing. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or more importantly, what everyone has been playing and what every man, dog, woman, child has been using on this game since it released, because it's by far the most overpowered weapon. If you don't know, now you need to know. This is the shotgun called the ASG-89. Luckily for you, you can get this inside of your loadout as well as on the wall in both Terminus and Liberty Falls. And when you pack a punch this shotgun, even with no attachments on it before you go in with loadout, this is absolutely incredible. By far the most overpowered broken gun, and by far the meta of this game right now is this ASG-89 shotgun. Like I said, base version of this gun is fine once pack a punch. You really don't need to have your own attachments. But if you are someone that falls in love with this instantly, and you absolutely should do, because by far it is the meta right now, if you play with a shotgun all the way up to weapon level 34, you'll unlock rapid fire. And if you add rapid fire to this weapon, my goodness, it just becomes even more powerful, which I didn't even think was possible, because this thing already absolutely destroys everything. It's good on every boss inside of the game, as well as clearly all zombies inside the game too. So if you want a meta weapon and share it with all your friends, it's the ASG-89 Pack-a-Punched. And like I said, get to level 34 and make sure you place on rapid fire. Okay, continuing on with our overpowered things inside of the game right now, let's talk about a side Easter egg on Liberty Falls that literally gives you God mode. It's an incredibly overpowered thing inside of the game, as well as just being hella fun. To do this side Easter egg, you do need to make sure that you have the jet gun built inside of your game, or if you can get it from the mystery box, even better. There's going to be tiny statues around the map of Etherella. You can have 4 of these statues located inside of the comic book shop itself, and you need to suck all of these statues up with your jet gun. After you've collected all the 4 inside of the comic book shop, you can have another one located on the rooftop near the flower shop. It's inside of this window right here, and you'll be able to suck that up too. The next one that you can go and grab is high up on the church, and you can suck that down and get it. And then the next one that you need to go and get is over near the bowling alley. If you jump on this bus right here, you'll be able to suck it off the roof. Next, you can go and make your way onto the top of the bank and then drop down onto the ice cream shop roof, where you can get another one of these Etherella statues from the rooftop across the way. After you've got that, you can go and make your way over to the motel, where you can collect your final Etherella statue. And once you've collected that, you will turn into Etherella and be 100% invincible with God mode for a good amount of time. You'll have a laser attack that rips through every single enemy, including boss zombies, and this thing is incredibly overpowered and incredibly fun to show your friends and show off to them too. And finally, I could not do an overpowered video on Black Ops 6 without talking about the Mangler injections. These are absolutely insane. If you are a high rounds player, if you want to get some incredibly high rounds on the game, you need to make sure you are using Mangler injection. The game gets incredibly difficult after level 32, just constantly spawning more and more Manglers in, and if you get yourself a Mangler injection before they all do that, you can use it, kill them all, and 9 times out of 10, they will drop another Mangler injection, and you can just keep on doing this, rinse and repeat, and go to some incredibly high rounds. The only thing with this is that I wish Treyarch would add a unique enemy for each map that they release for this injection. I wish the Mangler injection worked for either Terminus or Liberty Falls, and the other map had a specific other enemy that we could turn into. But maybe future DLCs inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, this dream will become a reality. But there you go. They are some insanely overpowered things inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies that I have found over launch weekend. If there's any that you guys have found that you'd like to share inside of the comment section, feel absolutely free. And maybe we can make an episode 2 of this at some point as well. But there you go. That's overpowered things inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.